we can't put that there because of that, and then we can put that there, and then we'll be up to the... That'll work, won't it? There we go. I've got it. Got it. Right. And then we're going to want the grey. I'm going to use the grey. There and there. And then we're going to put there. And then we're going to come along here. And see, can we get if I put that all the way along there, can we still get upstairs from down here? Yes, we can. Right, there we go. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to make that the stairs, which will then mean that the access to the rooms is going to be there and there. So we can now go back to our pink glazed terracotta again for this space here. So this could be a little bit tricky to place blocks up on this floor because we've not actually got anywhere to place them, so can't make them hang in mid-air without anything to click onto. Right, so put in the second row along here like so, and along the edges, and rotate like this, and like this, and like this. There we go. I think we're nearly there. Another one. Oh, there's going to be half a pattern left at the end. Right, let's add this across here and here. That's not right. That's not right. What did I do? There we go. That's better. We're nearly there. There we go. And then that one, that one, that one. Wait, which direction? There we go. So upstairs you can see we're now going to have 2 rooms. So you've got a choice of what you make them. I'm going to make this like a child's bedroom and this like the parents' bedroom, but you could make parents' bedroom and then a study or a games room or whatever you want to. So now if we want to go back to the pink concrete again, and I want to put 2 layers, and in line with where the windows are downstairs, we're going to want to leave. Actually no, I think we do 1 layer. I think we do 1 layer of pink. I think if I do 2 it'll look strange because you can only actually see 1 layer of pink at the front of the house. I think 1 layer all the way around, I think, in pink. So we've kind of got this like candy cane pink thing going on all the way around the house. I also don't want to overpower it with pink. Too much pink might be too much pink. And then we want to make sure that we've got the windows. So a gap of 2. And then 1, and then a gap of 2, and then 1. That's not going to work, is it? Because where the walls are going to be is going to make it wrong for the windows, isn't it? Hang on, let me think this through. So if I had the 2 window there, like we have downstairs, yeah, see, it's not going to work, is it? We're going to have to have 1 here. I'm just trying to figure out where the windows should go. So I think this is what I'm going to do. So for the main house itself, we're going to have 2 blocks of concrete, and then 2 for the window, and then 1 block, and then 2 for another window, and then 2 blocks of concrete and a single window for where the stairs are, and then 2 blocks of concrete and 2 windows above the garage, and then 2 blocks of concrete again. So let's go to the back and repeat that. So 2 blocks of concrete, 2 gaps for the window, 2 blocks of concrete, 1 gap for a window, 2 blocks of concrete, 2 gaps for a window, 1 block of concrete, 2 gaps for a window, 2 blocks of concrete. And then add the grey glass in. So that's 2 wide windows, a single window, and then another 2 window there, like so. Go back to the grey, raise up the side and go 1 across the top of the windows. So the grey concrete is now 1 block above the windows. Fill in all the way along at the side of the build. Come around the front, make sure that the concrete is all the way across 1 full block above the windows, like so. Fill in the gaps, like so, and I haven't filled in this side. Fill up this side. And then fill the walls on the interior up to the same height. And make sure you leave a gap too tall for the doors and fill across. So 1, 2, and then fill across, and then we want the doors again. I think we're done with the purple bricks now, so we can use the birch. Where's the birch door gone? There's the birch door. Use the birch door. We don't need this either now, so let's grab the doors and put in the door like so, and across from the other side as well. Put in the doors and open a door. So that's the exterior at the front there, with a porch and a garage, and the second bedroom goes across the top of the garage. From the side it looks like that, around the back it looks like that. So now we want to add our roof. Guess which blocks we're going to use? Yes, it's the purple. And I'm going to use the slabs. What we want to do is come to the edge, and I want you to run the purple all the way along the top of the building, all the way around. And then come down by half a block, and on the very top of the wall go all the way around and place a block right in the corner. Go all the way around the house. Block in the corner, go down the side, and just keep going all the way around. I'm going to go across the top of the wall here like so, because that will now give us a support spot for the next row. And we come in at all the sides so that it makes the roof quite shallow and relatively flat, which is in keeping with the way we did the little bit of roof on the porch at the front of the house as well. And in and round. All the way to where it meets in the middle. Whoops. If I stop putting blocks in the wrong spot. There we go. And then we can come up again. Now where this purple is getting bigger in the middle, you can of course remove the purple itself here in the middle and add the grey concrete on the interior of the house. You don't have to keep the purple, or you can keep extending the purple, whichever one you think is aesthetically better. And if you don't like using the purple bricks, because I know some people don't like them, if you don't like them, use whatever style of tile you want on the roof. You could use some grey tile, or you could use the red brick. Both would, I think, work quite well with this colour scheme that I've gone with. And of course, if you don't want the pink, you can change the pink to whatever colour concrete you want instead of pink if you're not into pink. And there we go, that's the roof. So that is the outside of our build completed. But I'm going to do a quick interior. So if we grab our lanterns, we can probably add a couple of those to the interior of the porch area like that. That looks quite good. And then if we go inside, oh, it would help if I don't break the door. You're supposed to open the door, Kitty, not break the door. No. Oh, from the inside? Yeah, from the inside. Open the door, thank you. So if we put lanterns in the corners, is that going to cause a problem in that corner? It might do actually. How about if we put them on the... Is that enough light? If that's not enough light, you can always add more, of course. Let's just pop the... Oh, can I not get up now? Can I? No, we're not going to be able to put that lantern there. We're going to put it back one. There we go. And if we can put a lantern in there and there. Yeah, nice, right. Right, so there, there. Actually, because that's not even, we could just add just two there, it'll look better. You can level out the roof if you want. And then let's have a look what the other bedroom looks like, shall we? How does that roof look? I think I might level that out just a little bit in the interior section there as well, just to make that look a little bit neater, I think. So that's not a bad level for the lights as well there, like that. Yeah, there we go. So I think what we want to do now is move some of these I think we could use some birch, and we'll want a stair and lock and adding. Alright, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to grab the pink wool and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, find the centre, 4 there like so. Let's do that. 1 forward at each side. I'm going to use a grey bed in the middle like so. So we've made like a big headboard, and we can put a lantern like a bedside table at either side of there. And then I would like to have like a little desk. Let's use the grey for the tabletop. So you can either use this as a little desk, or of course you can use it as a dressing table. We now want a chest, I think. We can do that in place of the lamp, and we can put the chest here like so. And then in the child's room, what I'd like to do is add the banner above so it could be a guest room, or it could be a child's room. If you want it to be like two children, you put a bed at each side of the room, and maybe put a banner above them. And if you want it to be a guest room, you kind of put the banner above a double bed, depending on, like I said, whether you want it to be a guest room or children's room. So you just set it up however you envisage the room being. And then I would like a chest there, like so. And if we use the 3 and let's use the pink this time, and the chair, actually that's not going to work very well, is it, because there's a space in the room. Let's put the chair there, so, and let's make it just a 2 table, and then we can use the chest there, and then that all fits, doesn't it? Quite a simple little space. And then we want picture, painting, picture, painting, right, so painting. How big are you going to try to be? That's actually quite good. I can't like that idea. Right, so can we go down? So that, I think, is the first bedroom. And then for the parents' room, I think we could use a nice painting. Oh, that's too big, much too big. Let's make the space a bit smaller, shall we? Where shall we put it? Should we have it? We make it like, yeah, let's try that. Will that give us yeah, there we go. A 2x2 painting, that's much nicer, isn't it? There we go. So that's what I would imagine would be the parents' bedroom. So that's the parents' room and the child room, or the extra bedroom, depending on how you want to look at it. Let's close those. There's our little stairs leading us down into our main room. And this, of course, is going to be our living room area. So I'm going to put a little bit of storage space right in the back corner, like so. So it's kind of tucked away. And I'm going to add a great big comfy like corner sofa unit. So we're going to come 3 along here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 along here, and then right on the end I'm going to stick a big piece of pink wool to edge it all off, like so. And then on the floor I'm going to use grey, and I'm going to go along the sides like so to make a big oblong space, and then right in the centre I'm going to put pink, so that we've kind of got the colour scheme of the house in our little carpet area. And then we can add a little bit of extra stuff, I guess, here. So we could add a tiny table, or we could ignore the table idea altogether. I meant like a little console table along here. 1, 2, 3. Let's make that with a grey topper, like so. And so that would have plants, keys, pictures, whatever you want. And I think that we could then do like a chair there, chair there, chair there, chair there, and a grey, oh, need to move back a little bit, grey tabletop. So we've got like a little place to sit and have a drink or eat or whatever as well. So that, I think, is my downstairs, which is a little bit difficult to see because of the torches in the way. So that is my little downstairs ensemble, I think, like so. Painting on the wall perhaps. Oh, is it going to keep going in the same one? Okay, so we're going to have to block off the wall a little bit somehow too. Let's think. If I leave a space of 2 there, can we get something? There we go. That's much better, I think. There we go. And that, there we go. That's the downstairs, like so. And that is our pink and grey house completed and furnished. And I hope that you have enjoyed today's episode and this little series on the pink and grey house. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!